Yep, go ahead. Thanks, Clarence. Thanks,
Fantastic.
Emma.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is on behalf of our marketing agent, Benjamin Martin, that I welcome you to our digital auction. Thank you so much for joining us in this brave new world online. Clarence White is my name. It is a great pleasure to be here on behalf of the fabulous team at Ray White Balmain. I commend them warmly to your attention. Now, before we get started today, I will go through a little bit of housekeeping with respect to the technology. Just to reiterate what I said moments ago, if you are bidding today, you must have your camera switched on. To be clear, I have got my Zoom on a setting that only allows me to see people with their video switched on. So if you switch your video off, plainly and simply, I will not be able to take your bid. So make sure you keep your video on throughout the course of the auction. When it does come time to bid, I will ask you to do two things. I'll ask you to give me a wave and then also to articulate your bid verbally. That way we get a verbal cue as well as a visual cue, and we make sure we don't miss anyone in terms of their bidding. I will go a little bit slower than perhaps what we normally go on site, just to make sure everyone has ample time and to hear and clearly take those bids. I will just draw your attention to some of the functionality in Zoom. If you're on a computer, you can go to the center bottom of your screen with your mouse and click the chat button. That will bring the chat bar up on the right-hand side, and you'll notice that Emma has just typed in a hello message there. What you will see in that chat bar throughout the course of the auction is the bid. The bid will come up in a digital format there. If you're on a telephone, you'll find that it automatically pops up on your screen, the message. So for those of you who are a little bit visual, you're welcome to be able to see the bid and the bidder's number, as well as hear what I'm saying, so that there is no confusion. If you do run into any technical problems during the auction, please sing out, or if all else fails and you're having problems with your microphone, you can also type into that chat bar and Emma will assist you as needed. If all else fails, the good old trusty telephone is always nearby and you can pick that up. Ben, of course, will be on the phone, but I'm sure that one of his colleagues will be able to be raised. Certainly my telephone is on if Ben needs to speak to me, and it is right next to my computer, so that is available to us. Guys, before we progress, one more thing I should say. Now, if we do for any reason need to have a private conversation with any of our bidders or with our vendor today, we do have functionality in the Zoom room to be able to send two people out to have a private chat. That is a completely private room. They disappear from the main room and come back. I am hoping and certainly believing that, given the interest that we have on this property, that should be completely unnecessary today. The only reason we would bog down is if you guys are all sitting on your hands, but I know that you're very enthusiastic buyers here today, so I shouldn't think it is very necessary. Folks, before we get started, are there any questions in particular about the technology, or of course any lingering concerns about the terms of the contract or anything with that regard? Everyone's happy? Fantastic. We like happy buyers. Well, the contract of sale, guys, I am not going to go through the bits and pieces of the contract of sale. We've all been provided that contract throughout the course of the marketing campaign. The contract that you buy under today is as per what's been supplied to you via Ben throughout the course of that campaign. I'm sure that you've had a chance to read it. I'm sure that you've had a chance for your solicitor to look over it. A couple of people waiting to come in there, Emma. And of course, if you have had any alterations or amendments to that contract agreed in writing by our vendor solicitor, then you are certainly welcome to bid and buy confidently under those agreed terms here today. To our auction terms, of course, to bid at auction, you do need to be registered. We know that we've received registered authorisation from all of you who've got bidding cards there. So it is fantastic to see you in the room. If you are bidding on behalf of another party, that is okay. You would need to provide written authority to do that by way of filling out the bottom section of the online and telephone bidding authority with an authorised bidder. I, as the auctioneer, am of course authorised to place one bid on behalf of our vendors. That is typically known as a vendor bid, but you can rest assured that I have no intention nor any wish to use the vendor bid here today. I would much rather you set the price and you tell me where you see value rather than me setting it for you. So put very simply, the best way to keep me out of the bidding is for you, in fact, to be bidding. I will take the balance of those terms as having been understood. They are very, very straightforward here today, buyers. Well, buyers, number 1 of 6 Thames Street in Balmain. It is the Rolls Royce of one-bedroom apartments that we offer for your competition here today. It's extremely rare to experience a one-bedroom that feels like the proportions of living in a house. You've got a whopping 122 square metres on title, a huge sprawling outdoor space, wraparound garden and courtyard, sunny northwesterly aspect. You are lavished with light and air throughout the home. Your loft-style layout across 2 levels, fresh, modern, but also oozing charm and character. You've got a sleek contemporary kitchen there, and parking, importantly, is included in the equation. The property also offers positional excellence, quiet, peaceful, and yet so close to everything. Your foreshore parklands and ferry just down the end of the street, but just moments back up the other direction to cafes, bars, eateries, and all of the boutique shopping available on Darling Street. Bus and ferry transport nearby. Buyers, do not miss this opportunity. This is a rare and unique property. You could be waiting for a long time to find another one just like it. I will give you the chance to secure it now. Who'd like to start the away? Opening bid, I place it into your hands. Where do you see it commence today? Bidder number 8, hello. What would you like to start? You need to unmute yourself, number 8, by the way. Still can't hear?
850.
850. Okay, we started away at $850,000. I'm going to suggest we ascend north in $25,000 increments from there, potentially. At $850,000 starts me away. Who's got $875 to spend on the property? Your time, your turn, your cue now. Number 4, welcome in at $875. At $875, and a game of 2 playing now. At $875 is the money. Call it $900 to take the lead back now. Number 8, if you will. A new entrant in the room, by the way, Emma. At $875,000 is the money. Number 4 holds it now. Only a game of 2 so far. We invite you in at $900. That would be sequentially the next move, I would have thought. Didn't come for just one bid today at that level, number 8. I'd be confident of that. At $875 for money, call it back at $900 to enter the fray. We welcome other registered parties in at this point. At
$870. Sorry to interrupt. I have Alison Hay at $900.
Yes, 900. Thanks, Emma. Some of the bidders, can you turn off your mics because you're on mute? Number 2, 4, 13.
Alison, I'm sorry to stop everybody. I do have to rename Alison and ask your bidding number, please. Alison, I wasn't aware that you were bidding today.
Okay.
What was your bidding number, please?
Bidding number 14.
Alison, can you turn your video on, please?
Thank you so much, Alison. Appreciate that. And just turn your video on. Thank you very much.
I know that you were a late entrant. I have my Zoom set to be only able to see registered bidders today. So
apologies for the interruption, everybody. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
900,000. I'm just confirming your bid, Alison. Is that right?
Correct. At 900.
Welcome.
Number 11, 925.
925. Hello, Louise. Welcome in. It's great to see you at 925,000 and 4 playing now at 925. Who's got 950 to spend on it now? But at 925, I'm bid away now. Welcome, number 3. 950 is 950. 950. Good. Welcome to the race at $950,000. Who goes 975 on the retort this time? But at 950, bidder number 3 holds it at 950,000. Call it 975 to secure it now. But at 950 is the bid. At 950 the call. I urge you to a 975 now, if you will, buyers. But at 950 is the bid. I'll call it through. I won't delay once now at $950,000. Twice I call it through now at 950. Hello,
975.
I got you there first, number 8 at 975 is the bid. Taking $1 million as the next one, if you will, buy. Sequentially would be next, I would have thought. No justification for hesitation. Outstanding property. There's a lot to like about it. At 975 is the money. Bidder number 8 holds it at 975. Call it $1 million, neat and even to square the ledger now, buyers. A number of players in the race. At 975 is the money. Call it $1 million to retake the lead. Again, I'll call it through, buyers. First opportunity at $975,000. There with bidder number 8. Call it back at $1 million's my suggestion. Twice, offer it through now. Don't delay at 975. $1 million, is it?
980.
980. Oh, just a little 5 to stay alive. Okay, just a little chip over the top at $980,000. I'm suggesting something stronger might be required to secure.
985.
985. Who was that? Sorry, just give me a wave if you wouldn't mind. Okay, hello, number one. You're a bit distant. Just lean a bit closer to your computer if you wouldn't mind. Number one at $985,000. Welcome to the race. You're also right at the bottom of your screen. Yes, number three.
990.
990. You're prolonging the inevitable here. Who's got $1 million to spend on it? Surely we get there next. At 990 is the money. At 990,000 is the call buys. Substantial, sizable apartment, beautiful location, outstanding prospects. At 900. Say again.
1 million.
Good. Number one at 1. I like it. Symmetry. And around that corner we go at $1 million. He throws the gauntlet at the feet of all other registered parties. Do you pick it up? And $1 million evens the call. Call it back at 1 and 10. You tell me, or 1 and 20. Your increments now, boys. Hello, number 9.
110.
1 and 10 at 10. 10's the money. At $1 million and 10, and a number of parties playing, and still competition at this level. At 10, 10's the call, or $1 million and 10, as you like it. It all equals capital growth and lifestyle.
$1 million and 25.
$1 million and 25. Good entrance to the race there at 102.5, and $1 million and 25's the money. Do we say $1 million and 50, or do we go keep chipping away in those short increments? But at $1 million and 25 there with bid number 2 at 102.5. Hello, number 9.
1030.
$1 million and 30, just a gentle 5 to keep you in the race, and it keeps you in front, doesn't it? At $1 million and 30 is the money. Number 2, do you retort at $1 million and 50 with a good strong move for the keys? But at 103 is the money. At $1 million and 30, hello, number 3.
1040.
104, $1 million and 40 adds 10 of his own, and $1 million and 40 is the money. Who's got $1 million and 50 sequentially would be next. But at 104 is the call. At $1 million and 40 is the money. Call at 1 and 50 buyers. Still good buying in it here at 1040. Substantial, sizable apartment, beautiful location, gorgeous position, beautifully presented at $1 million and 40. We call it through now. First time at $1 million and 40. Number 3 holds it there at 1040. Twice I offer it through now.
1050.
Welcome back, bidder number 8. Welcome back from your bidding sabbatical. Someone
1060.
50. Who was that? Sorry.
7.
1060.
Okay, number 7. Welcome to the race at $1 million and 60. At 1060 is the money. At $1 million and 60. Number 7 into the fray now. At 1060 he goes. Do we call it 1 and 70 to retake the lead now, boys? At 1060, called away there. Bidder number 7 at $1 million and 60 is the money. Call it 1 and 70 now, if you will, or do you go strong at 1.1 and try and ram the advantage home? But at 1060 is the call, calling once now. At $1 million.
1062.
Sorry, who was that?
Number 1.
1062.
I might just hold. What were you thinking, number 8? Have you got a better figure?
1070.
Better. I like it. I'll take it there at $1 million and 70. Let's keep going.
1080.
1080. Emphatically, he said it at $1 million and 80. Do we go 1 and 90 or do we go 1.1 this time? At 1080, clearly given by number 7 with determination to own. At $1 million and 80 is the money. We call it through again. First time. Hello, number 3.
1090.
1090. Would you like to be 1.1, number 8?
Yep.
1.1 got you there. Number 8 holds it at 1,100,000 is the call. Call it 1, 1 and 10.
1110.
Thought you might. 111 is the call at 1,110,000. The digital bid there, the binary bid at 1,110,000 is the money. Who's got 1, 1 and 20 to spend on it now? At 1110 is the call at 1,110,000 once. Hello, number 8.
Oh, what are we up to? Sorry. Hang on. 1115.
Just a little 5 to stay alive again at 1,115,000 it is. Do we go 1, 1 and 25 on the retort this time? A couple of people waiting.
1120.
1120, number 7 at $1,120,000. At 1120 is the money. Yes, number 3.
1125.
1125. At $1,125 at 1 1/8 for the factions who like fractions. At 1125's the call. How do you respond to that? Gauntlet back at the feet of our other bidders now at 1125. Is there
1135.
1135 again from my emphatic determined bidder. At 1135, number 7 back in front. Do we go 1, 1 and 50 now? Is that the next move? at 1135. Bidder number 7 holds it now at 1,135,000. First time.
115.
1150, good. Bidder number 8. Did you have a higher figure in mind? Number 3 at 1150's the money. Got it there at number 8. She just beat you by a moment. Number 3, would you like to go again? At 1,150. Number 7, how do you respond to that? At 1150's the money now.
1155.
1155, double 155. A little bit of symmetry to that. At 1,155. Who's got 1,165 to spend? Or do you go stronger? Don't let me hold you back. At 1,155, bidder on number 8, principally against you now. At 1,155. Once now.
1160.
1160, trading blows now at 1,160. What about 1170 or stronger, number 7? At 1,160.
1165.
1165 and 70 on the counter. Would you like this time, number 8? At 1165's the call. At 1,165.
1175.
1175, lengthening the stride there. I like it. Reaching out for home ownership at 1175. What about 1.2, number 7? Could be a race to that figure. It's best to be there first. At 1,175, that's a signal. It's a great signal for you, number 8. That's the don't talk to me again, I'm out signal. At 1175, you might have seen off the competition. Let's call it through. What's the money? At $1,175,000. Twice the call at 1,175. Thrice I offer it through and last chance.
1176.
Oh, the heartbreaker bid at 1,176. You won't let him get away with the quick single, will you? 1,180.
Sorry, 1180.
Okay, good. Saw your quick single. She dispatched the next one to the boundary at $1,180,000. Do we try it again, or do we go stronger this time? You might need to bowl the bouncer this time to get it done at 1,180. Bit happy to try that single out at 1,180's the call and 1,180's the money. Do we go again, number 7? Do we let it go at this point? This prize property at 1,180,000. First time calling at 1,180.
1181.
1181. What about 1.2? Let's just close the door on this, number 8. Let's slam it shut. What would you like to do? Ball's back in your court now. You're only $1,000 in arrears at this point. That is no great dent in the fender. At 1,181,000.
1190.
1190, better. Bam, take that, she says. I'm coming through, let me own it. Do we go 1.2 or do we go that single again? So you've shaken your head and given me more money a number of times. So I'll keep asking the question. I hope you don't mind. At $1,190,000, bidder number 8 holds it. Important moments now. You play in the championship round at 1,190,000. First call now at 1,190,000's the money. Twice offered through at 1,190. Third and last chance. Is there any better bid? At $1,190,000, number 7, are you sure? I ask you formally, have I got you best? Definitely done and finished. No time for a poker face. At 1,190, Ben, can I confirm my instructions at this point, please?
Confirm, Clarence. Selling.
There you go. In case there was any doubt about it, we are going to sell the property. Inside of these 3 calls. Number 8, you have one hand on the keys. If you'd like to change your destiny, any of your other bidders, you need to jump in right now. Otherwise, we are going to sell it. I cannot be clearer than that. At $1,190,000, we call it through. 3 further chances. Once, twice, third, last chance at $1,190,000. Quickly, is there any better bid? It is going now. It is going. Number 7, are you sure? Definitely outdone. Going to sell it. Once, twice, third, last chance. It goes now. It goes. It is sold. Congratulations. Well bought, bidder number 8.